Hi guys, MD here with My Life Outdoors. I'm going to be bringing you guys a pulled pork recipe that I'm going to be smoking. For our rub, what I'm going to be using is half of my campfire spice and half brown sugar, and it gives it a nice sweet crust on the outside. For the injection, I'm going to be using half apple cider vinegar, half apple juice, and we're going to just kind of inject it all around this whole container into the meat, and then we'll spritz it throughout the smoking process to kind of as a base with a spray bottle throughout the smoking process. So I'm just going to go ahead and take this out. What I have here is just a boneless shoulder roast. It's pretty simple. You know, these are really inexpensive. You can see this thing's only $5, but this thing will feed a family of 5 easily. And open this up and doctor her up with my Danny Stolberg skinning knife that he made me. This guy is a fantastic knife maker. You guys got to check him out. I'll be doing its own review in time on this one, but I want to put it through its ropes before I give you guys the once over on it. So I'm going to go ahead and take this stuff off, and we'll get her all injected. All right, yummy. So let's get this bad boy going. That vinegar in there, the apple cider vinegar, is going to add flavor to it, a little tang, but it's also going to help the meat break down in the process. It's going to help you get a little bit more tender as you go. So we're going to do this until it won't accept anymore, or until I run out of this stuff, which will probably be the same. That's pretty good there. All right, so now that we got that going, I'm going to go ahead and just start sprinkling some of this on top of here, and be very liberal with it. Don't be shy to use it. You guys can use whatever rub you want. This is what I like. My campfire spice, I'm in the process of getting it on the market, so it's very good. I smoke my seasoning for about 12 hours, so it's got a very strong smoky flavor to it as well. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and stick it in my vessel that I'm gonna be cooking it in, and roll it around. Make sure all the seasoning gets in there. You can, I usually use the bone-in shoulder roast, but this was such a good deal at the grocery store. I really couldn't pass it up. $5, I mean, that's dirt cheap. And without the bone in it, it's going to take less time, and it's going to make my temperature readings a little bit more accurate as well. So, okay. Alright, here we go. Alright, there she goes. So, she's ready to go on the smoker. I'm going to put it in here in 1 second. So make sure you got your smoker ready. Mine is the cheater one. It's the electric pellet, so this one is cheating, yeah, but it turns out well. So just go ahead and I'm going to set it in there. I'm going to close her up, turn her on. I'll put it at about 275, and we'll do this all day. So you'll be able to know when your temperature is at the right temperature you want to get it at. So, but go ahead and set it at the temperature you want. And go ahead and get your meat thermometer here in maybe 5 hours or so and start checking on it. But every hour I'm going to come spritz it with that apple cider vinegar and apple juice mix to keep basically baste it to keep it moist from drying out, and it's also going to help the meat break down as well. So we'll come back here in a little bit when we're going to start checking. Okay, we're about an hour in on this, so we're going to go ahead and give her our spritz. We'll leave her in here for about another hour and come back and do the same thing. Okay, we're about 2 hours in here. As you can see, it's starting to get a good color. About 2.5 hours, I'd say. Give her another spritz, make sure it stays moist. Looking good though. That fat's starting to melt into it. It's gonna be good. Num-nums. Alright, it's been about 5 hours on here, so we want this to be 200 degrees Fahrenheit. That's what it's going to be when the the fat breaks down. So we're gonna go ahead and see what it's at. And I'm guessing 160 to 170 is my guess, if not a little bit under. But we're gonna wrap it right now to get it up to 200. Let's see, 156, 157, yeah, it's about 160. That's about 158 right there. So we're gonna wrap this and let it get up to temperature. It's got enough smoke. After 5 hours, no more smoke is gonna penetrate it than that. So put her in there. Give her one more spritz of the good stuff. And we'll let it cook for another hour and a half. And it should be good to go. Let me go ahead and top it off here. Sorry. I'm the only person who can cut himself on a tinfoil box. I'm not doing that. Story of my life, guys. So, alright, we'll go ahead and wrap this up. Whew, she's hot. Okay, so we'll go ahead and leave that for another hour and a half, and it should be up to temperature at 200. Alright, I'll come back to you. Okay, we're about 6 hours into this, maybe I'd say 7. We're gonna check the temperature on this. We're looking for 200 degrees. So let's see what we're sitting at. 200 degrees is where that fat breaks down and all that meat starts to just shred. I think we're there. 200, come on. Going 199, and we're good. All right, there we go, 200. So this is done. We're gonna bring her inside and shred it, and it should be good to go. All right, let's see how she looks. Let's take this top off. Oh yeah, it looks done. Let's see how this pulled pork. Look at that shred. Look at that shred, guys. That is definitely done. So we're gonna pull this thing apart. Use the barbecue sauce of your choice. Oh my God, that is well. Look at that. Oh. Looks gorgeous, and the juices are still in there. That looks good. Looks good. So I'm gonna dip that in some juices there. We're gonna try that. Ooh, it's hot. It's still hot. But we're gonna try it. See that? Rich, smoky flavor. Yeah, dry rub on there is outstanding. It's got like a sweetness to it, a kick, garlicky. That is on point pulled pork. So give this a try, guys. I promise you'll like it. If you're interested in the seasoning, it's coming soon. So stand by for that. So I appreciate y'all watching. As always, get your families outdoors, and I'll catch you next time.